Oh my god, that's like 4 dogs. And they're all playing. How adorable. Oh my god. Ooh. Finger is actually cold. Didn't know I could feel those sensations. Hi sunshines, it's Sunflower Ann here. I don't think I've ever done my intro in English before. I am in my forest right now, and my goodness, is it gorgeous. The amount of snow is insane. I love it though. Like, look at this. My goodness. It is currently, looking at my fake watch, about 9:42 in the morning right now. I was helping my mom, and I was just away, and I thought, you know what? I kind of want to go in the forest and just record a video. Because why not? And I want it to be in English. Because why not? So, what did I want the video to be about? Well, conveniently placed little thing I can sit on. Not this one. This one. Where are you? Where are you? This one. I guess just kind of the future of the channel, because it's the new year. Happy New Year, everyone. I know I'm, like, quite late, but, like, what the heck, why not? Happy New Year, everyone. I love you all. So what is the future of the channel? Good question. I just want to record videos when I want to. Probably give a few updates about my life. I have graduated uni. What is that a reaction? I graduated uni, which I'm very happy about. However, I did not go for a master's degree just yet. Or at least I wanted to, and then it didn't work out. But you don't need all the details. I could give all the juicy details later. I really want to see some squirrels, bro. Where are they? I have not seen squirrels in so long. I really want to meet some squirrels. I don't have a job right now. I'm looking for it. But I will say, I did hit 2 big milestones that I didn't know I would even hit. I had my very first job interview online in December. And my very first in-person job interview the very next day. That was crazy. I honestly did not expect for either to happen because I'm kind of a mess. I don't like saying that I'm a mess, but I'm kind of a mess. Oh my god, another doggy. I love being in the forest, dude. So many doggies. I don't see myself working. I know I should. And I want to, because I want to be financially stable and independent eventually. And I know, like, at my age, I really should be at least aiming for that. But, like, I don't know. If I try to imagine myself doing regular work like a regular person, I can't do it. I don't think I can handle it. But that's partially why this is so interesting. Will it happen? Will it not happen? I mean, I want to try. And it's not like I have a lot of, like, requirements for it to happen. I'm not that busy. All I need is for the weekends to be free. Saturdays and Sundays. And, like, then we're golden, basically. I do draw still. And the biggest issue is that I'm just not in the Russian community of artists. And that's an issue right now because I can't tell if Boosty works anymore. or any of the other things. Everything seems way too complicated. If I want to have a chance to make at least some sort of income with art, then I really need to start getting involved with the Russian community. And I forget how you do it. If you're new, what do you do? Where do you go? How do you start? All of those things I have completely forgotten how to do. I need to treat myself like an artist that is just starting out. And I mean, me saying that makes it sound like I'm so big online with the English community, and like that's not it either. Like, I'm not on any of the big platforms, but yeah, like I at least exist somewhere in a corner painted in strawberries and sunflowers, painted in my name or something. I don't know. But there is no space for me right now in the Russian art community, and so I probably need to start making myself one. I still don't want to give up on the English side, and I'm way more comfortable with it. But I need to keep my opportunities open, especially because right now it's much more convenient for any Russian people to give me money. And I do still want to do commissions, and it's not like I don't think that people here have bad ideas. I'm just terrified of talking to them. I totally forgot to mention, you notice how this is the frontal camera? A new phone, who dis? Thank you, Dad. I do have a new phone right now, so any vlogs on my phone, I don't have to worry about the audio being fricked up if I don't have it the right side. So that is awesome. What about my other interests, like sign language? Well, I still want to keep going. I love sign language, and I want to keep learning it. Right now, I do not have any resources for Russian Sign Language. I did, after the course, I did end up going to a conference that had a lot of people who used Russian Sign Language there, and International Sign Language. And I did end up watching a video that had at least 100 signs in International Sign, which was very cool. And it was weird because some of it was familiar. It was similar to the words in American Sign Language and some to Russian Sign Language, but it was still different, and that was cool. But right now I don't have any resources, and so right now I guess I've just kind of paused. So right now I'm not doing that. I am a bit annoyed about. I have a friend in America who I was yapping about American Sign Language to for a while. And what do you know? He finally went to college, and guess who decided, once he saw them, decided to take ASL classes. And I was very excited. I was very hyped. That's great. But he never ended up sharing anything other than the very first presentation they got that already made me not particularly trust the teacher. But he never shared anything, and he never afterwards practiced with me. I'm very upset about that. I am going to continue being upset about that. He apparently did it for me. And he apparently never practiced with me, never sent me anything, never communicated about anything that's happening in the ASL classes because he wanted to impress me or whatever by the time he would be good enough. But guess what? And I've told him that. I've told him that multiple times. I don't want to wait until you're good enough to impress me. By that point, you might not want to, like, practice ASL with me at all. You might not have any interest in ASL at all. Worst case scenario, we're not friends anymore, or at least we don't talk as much. Guess what happened, by the way? We don't talk as much because he got a girlfriend. And I would feel like it's a constant fight, a push and pull, trying to actually get to talk to him at all. Like, bro, what the heck? But yeah, he just never shared anything with me, and then ended up just not ever practicing with me. And so I am once again alone without a partner to practice ASL with. My best friend, my choir friend, she left the country, and so I'm scared to bother her too much. I'm scared to message her and bother her. I want to keep sending her messages in ASL and for us to talk and video chat using it, but I'm scared to bother her. I'm a nervous person, and that has shaken things up as well with her gone, because choir doesn't feel the same, and the ensemble doesn't feel the same, and just nothing feels the same. I'm honestly really lonely without her, and I regret not spending more time with her because I'm way too nervous to, like, I don't know, go somewhere. Go even see her at her job. I'm jealous of the people who got to go to the cafe she worked in. I never got to do that. And I am upset at myself for that. Dude, I want a squirrel. I want to see a squirrel. So what's happening with the rest of the vlogs for the Russian Sign Language course? They're coming, probably. I have been slacking. I've been slacking off. I do have the footage, even if probably most of it is not that great, but I should really upload it. It just means that half of it is in actual right places. The footage from the camera is in a place where I can find it easily. However, the videos from my phone are not going to be as easy to find, and then not as easy to download afterwards for me to edit them on my computer. But you know, that's the struggles we have to deal with. I do want to upload them, and then I do want to add subtitles. I really need to do that because having a video about sign language without subtitles is kind of ridiculous. What else am I planning to upload? Well, I did kind of make a new friend on YouTube. Hi, if you're watching this. I don't know if you will, but since you were checking out some of my videos, maybe you'd decide to stick around. So if you do see this, hi. This new friend of mine has inspired me because I found their videos. Especially, I found the soundtrack for Mirror's Edge, Still Alive, and I love that song, and I love that game, and recently my friend has gifted it to me together with another childhood games of mine, Prototype, and I already played through Mirror's Edge. I did no guns. And that was difficult, only to then realize that there are no achievements on the Steam version. So I'm a little bit grumpy, but like, whatever. I don't care. I kind of care. I struggled, and I remembered that just because it's my favorite game doesn't mean that I'm good at it. I wish I was good at it. I'm okay at it. But like, certain places, like, they make me remember why I have anger issues. And I am currently playing through a Prototype together with a friend that gifted it to me. But the point is, after playing through Mirror's Edge and hearing the song again, God, I really wanted to learn it on my piano. because I've never tried. I don't know, my brain never connected that it's a song on piano. How the heck do you get here? There's a little like hut looking thing. Oh my god, that is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Look at that cutie. Oh my god. And I think that it's a puppy. Oh my god. I love them so much. There are 4 things I could look at forever. Honestly, for me, probably the list is much longer, but you know. I never realized that it's a song played on piano, and so I was like, oh, I could learn it. And then I realized that there are not a lot of videos that teach it. There are not a lot of tutorials. You know the usual on synths with the visual thing? I forget any of the channel names that do it, but there are those. And sometimes they're effective, but like it's like most of the time I'm just not feeling it. I kind of want someone to like sit with me and tell me, okay, so this is the first note, and then you have this one, and I'm like, can we do the first one again? I can usually handle more, but just right now I wasn't feeling it. I've not touched my piano in a while. I was scrolling through videos until I found one that was actually pretty much what I just described, what I needed, what I wanted. And it was from, what, 14, 16 years ago? I already forgot how long ago it was posted. I clicked on it, and it was only one of the hands. And it did say in the very intro of the video that there would be another video coming with the left hand. No, with the right hand. No. Yes, with the left hand. And so I opened the channel and I saw that there were more covers / tutorials. But after that, there was no left hand video. And I was like, hey, like, I just gave it a shot, because why not? Like, hey. Would still love the left hand video tutorial. And the author, the person who posted it, liked the comment and then messaged, "It's up." I was like, what do they mean it's up? And I was like, did I miss it? Did I not realize that it's already there? And so I opened the channel, and at first I'm like, I'm scrolling through, I'm like, no, I'm not seeing it. And then I returned to the top, and it's like 40 seconds ago, video uploaded, and I'm like, what? The last time that person uploaded a video was 6 years ago, and I just accidentally revived a channel that had a video uploaded last 6 years ago. And it's a second part to a video from like 14 or 16 years ago. And I was like, did I just do that? And then we chatted a bit more, and it seems like I have inspired them to go back to just like playing and maybe posting eventually. And you know what? Well, first of all, I love you. You're awesome, and you're a bit of an inspiration, because now I want to play, and I decided, hey, I have not uploaded in a while. I want to post something too, and I want it to be in English, because maybe then you can actually watch it and not have to use auto translate, and not for me to feel embarrassed. Finally based, yay! God, it is gorgeous. I love our forest. There are less trees. A lot of them were cut down. But as I say that, some fall snows from very high up, and it just like, oh God, it's So cool. So cool. God, I fucking love the forest. Oh my god, I love my forest so much. I've been rambling and probably just abandoning topics as I go, so I do apologize for that. I'm just excited. I haven't been in the forest in a while. Haven't taken just a walk here in a while, but I do have a certain something with me. Now, I'm not saying that I believe or anything. I feel like I'm still very far from anything like that. However, my friend introduced me to Wicca. Now, I don't know if you know what that is, and I'm probably not going to explain now. I don't feel comfortable doing that because I don't feel like I'm the smartest, but maybe that's why I should. It's a pagan belief that has two deities, not just one, and it's not God, but it has two deities, the horned god and the triple goddess. And it's their balance that is really cool. And it's a very, like, nature-based religion belief. It's cool. Genuinely just talking about it and learning more about it has been really cool. And the people who believe and who practice it are witches. And that is really cool. And there are different types of it, with the more recent ones and the version of Wicca that is practiced in America, mostly, for example. Unfortunately, they usually tend to ignore the horned god and focus on the triple goddess. I guess mostly because just having a goddess instead of a god is rare in a religion, and like, fair enough, but it is still their balance that is the most interesting part. So like, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, if you have a stronger connection to one of them, sure, pop off, I guess, but like, don't fully ignore. It's like, oh, that is a squirrel, that is a squirrel, that is a squirrel, that is a squirrel, that is a squirrel. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, that was fully thing. Where are you? Oh my god. Lost it again. Oh, there it is. Hi, buddy. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Hello. Hi. Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, the video could be wrapped up. I saw a squirrel. I'm happy. I was kind of hoping to get to it while it was still kind of close, but oh well. It's kind of crazy that it showed up right when I was talking about, you know, being close to nature and stuff. It's so cool. I hope there are more squirrels around, but my god, it's jumping around. So cool. Oh my god, what do you have in your mouth? Wait. So as I was saying, Wicca, with the dogs barking, the pigeons cooing, and the squirrel, unfortunately not right above me, but I can still at least watch it and watch all the snow it's making fall. It is very connected to nature, and one of its symbols is a pentacle. And I got myself one, and I don't actually know if you should have one, if you don't, like, believe, but, or if you don't practice, but it's a nice thought. It has a lot of really nice things about it, and maybe eventually I'll make a video about it. Maybe by that time I'll be a proper believer or something. I don't know. I've never been close to religion, so, and I've never really had like proper interest to Christianity or anything like that. And it felt very forced upon me. So having this thing where it actually has a lot of really nice ideas about it, at least, it's interesting. It's new to me. And so that's why I've been kind of fascinated. I have a feeling that this has its home, which is nice. I found where it lives. Now I can bother it. But no, I should probably go home. I want to start my day. And also, a friend of mine, a fellow mod in a server, gifted me a game that they wanted to play. Yeah, so I guess I have to wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching the video, and again, I'm sorry, because probably half of the actual topics that I brought up, I just kind of randomly dropped, because I got too distracted by a squirrel, or dogs, or something like that, and oh my god, that pigeon is white. See what I mean? A fun fact about Wicca: when you believe and you practice it, you are a witch. You do, if you want to, you can do rituals. And for that, well, depending on what type of it you believe, you maybe are required to have, but you have these certain items: fire, water, air, wind, you know, stuff like that. And one of the things is a wand. And, you know, obviously, usually you would find something that you can use for a wand in the forest. And this is before my friend actually introduced me to Wicca, but my grandma recently found a very straight and clean stick in her wardrobe. A stick that is mine from my childhood, when I was like just a tiny little kid, that I picked up from the forest. I have no idea why it's so straight, like weirdly so. And I don't know, I feel like that could be my wand. That's just me being excited. I guess finally being in the forest together with this, and just like, you know, enjoying all of this, it's nice. Thank you so much for watching. If there are any Wiccans who watch this video, because, I don't know, I have a feeling that it's gonna get recommended even if I don't have anything in the name about Wiccans, but I ended up talking about it much more than other things. Hello! Tell me more about your belief, about your path to it, and what you like about it. And reassure me that hopefully the fact that I do carry a pentacle with me is not offensive. Why is someone here carrying a fucking stamp letter? Let's just all be friends and stuff, you know? Like, I'm genuinely fascinated by it, and I want to know more. So, yeah. TLDW, too long didn't watch. Future of the channel, content will be made, but whenever I feel like it, and whenever I have the energy for it. But I do want to make it. So I am forgetting my outro. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, leave any likes, comments, subscribe, and thank you so much for being here and for clicking on the video and looking at the channel. I love you all. Sunflower Anna, signing out. Bye-bye.